Splargy Goobert's early. Is that why there's a snowstorm? This is hell freezing over? Because Splargy Goobert's do we blame the storm on Splargy Goobert? Dear East Coasterners, I found the reason for the even my webcam's off kilter. What the heck? But yes, we have Splargy Goobert in the chat. We got Truck, we got Sean, we got Greg. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. There's Cons of Summer Dreams. Oh my god, I forgot to set an alarm. Just give me a second. Oh, this is great. So many familiar names. I love this. I already have a cat stealing my heat from me down here. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. But yes, I need to set an alarm. 'Cause stuff. PM, yes. There we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, suddenly Desi. Oh, how is everyone? Yes, Greg, the massive storm. I think Splargy Goobert's in that path as well, although she might be too north for it. I don't remember, but I feel so bad for you guys. These storms are the worst. I remember dealing with them when I was in Ontario. Even my mother was like, "Oh yeah, they're predicting like 20 centimeters, but you know, the range was from here to there." And I'm like, yeah, the closer you get to the lake, the worse it's gonna get. And luckily she's not that close to the lake. So Greg, I haven't received my Kickstarter shipping notice yet, but others are so soon. So yes, if you ordered the hardcovers from the Kickstarter, emails should be arriving in your inboxes. Check your spam folders just in case. And hopefully people like me who only ordered like one volume plus extra stuff soon get their emails, because dang. No, they're not. Splargy Goobert, don't tell me that. Splargy Goobert, don't tell me. Are they legit releasing Mega Man Blokees? Are they legit? Splargy Goobert, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't. And Sean bought another cell, so we are kicking him out of the chat because this is what we do here. We're freezing cold here, like -15 for today's high. That's it. There are places in Ontario that I've been hearing, well, no, -15, probably -20, depending on where, and then up to -30 with the wind chill. You guys are getting hammered. I feel so bad. Splargy Goobert, everyone's getting their emails for their hardcovers. I am so happy for this. Like, I'm not at all jealous. No, I'm not. I didn't order hardcover, so no, I'm just more kind of like, again, I didn't order a full set, so I know I'm at the end of the line. It's just more of a thing of, where the heck is mine? Where's my email? When are you going to... Oh no, Mega Man... No, don't tell me this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god, there it is. It was announced today. Oh no. It wasn't supposed to be out there until a certain game was revealed. Oh. Oh no. Oh, yay! Sandy is a new subscriber. Yay. But oh no. When are they coming out? That's all I want to know. When are they coming out? And this one I might wait for the North America release just so everything's in English. Recording vendettas for the podcast. Voices from the Erie is recording vendettas. Pretty cold in here in Texas too. We never get snow and it looks like someone is ripping up paper and it's falling. I know it's going to be a storm in Texas when what's-his-face gets on a plane. Ted Cruz. Whenever he gets on a plane, I know you guys are getting hit with a storm. So, hey, there's Evan Star. Hola. Jalbert King, or Jalbert King. Sorry. Again, I do not envy any of you. We are getting snow, and we've been getting snow since yesterday, but it's been very, very light. We've got a couple centimeters, but that's it. And for those of you, just in case, we're all Gargoyles fans, and if you follow my social media, you probably already know this. We are getting a Gargoyle Elisa Lorcana card, so dang nabbit, that's one to hunt for. It even sucks, like it's one thing, it's like here's a complete set of cards, and you know, you'll get a good chunk of them if you buy, you know, like 10 packs type thing. By the way, here's a new set of cards, which is in the Winter Spell set, and there's one. So far, it's just the one. Like, come on. I don't like. I want the card. No, give me more than one. Give me more than one. But yeah. That. She has decided to sleep there when I'm not recording, so there, you guys get kitty tonight. Whether she stays in that exact spot is a whole different... And she left. You guys got about 5 seconds of Danica. Enjoy it. Lorcana is a rabbit hole I choose not to go down. Or chose not to go down. It's probably going to be a thing of I will wait until like people start reselling them and whatever. I have a card shop. They're on the other side of the city, but I've been getting my Pokemon cards first gen slowly from there, except for the really expensive ones. But it's like, oh yeah, I'm missing this common one. Here's $1. That sort of thing. I'll wait for that to start happening. And funny, okay, so I'm gonna get to this, and then I have to get to also, speaking of Mega Man. Yeah. So happy number 0. So this came in a week ago. Yeah, last week on Wednesday. I hit the mic, take a shot. So I ordered this back when I was supposed to, back in November. Yeah, November. Or December, whatever it was. But then I went to go order number 1, and I'd missed the cutoff date. But number 2 was up for pre-ordering, so I ordered that one. And when I went to go pick this up, I went into the comic shop, and the guy, he's now recognized me. So I've only been there like 4 times, and he recognizes me. So dang, he's got good memory. But so he went into the back, grabbed my order, my comics. It was just this and the last Demona one. It'd been delayed for some reason, so that one too. And he came out, I was like, wait a second. And he starts going into the computer, whatever. It's like, you didn't order number 1. I'm like, no, I legit didn't. I missed the cutoff because I thought I had a few days and I just missed it. And I was going to order it when I came in. He's like, yeah, I saw you ordered 0 and then number 2 and there was no number 1. I'm like, you saved my butt. You saved my butt. So happy. Speaking of Mega Man, it took 35 years, but I finally beat Mega Man 2. I need a proper controller. So I played it as a kid. I didn't know there was like an order you were supposed to play it. I was 8. It's like, it's Mega Man 2. Back then it was just you pick up video game and you play at it. But anyway, so yeah, Mega Man 2 is my Mega Man game. That's the one I started with. And so I played it back then, whatever. And now I have it on Raspberry Pi. And I tried playing it. My God, I suck now. But also I'm using the wrong controller. I'm using a GameCube controller for it. And it's a 2-button game. It's a Nintendo game. So my thumb, you know, trying to just go for the 2 buttons, it keeps going for the other 2. And I am murdering myself because I keep hitting extra buttons. So I need to get one of those USB Nintendo controllers. Then I will give it another shot at Mega Man 2. Because right now, no, it's not happening. I hit so many wrong buttons. I do so many bad things. And oh my God, either the games got easier as we got older, as in a sense of they made them less hard, like less difficult to play, or wow, like I think, yeah. I have the Legacy Collection on my PS5. Darn, I don't even have a PS5. I refuse to pay that amount of money for a console. The most amount I've ever paid for a console is like $200 because I always wait for them to start doing the console plus a game pack, and they always reduce the price on that. And PlayStation 5 just hasn't gone down. I waited, I don't even know how many years for a PS3 and a PS4, so PS5 is still on the list. And I remembered randomly this week, and also because Facebook saved my butt on this one. I don't remember which live it was, but we were trying to figure out if celebrity hockey was actually a thing. Because like, oh yeah, no, it's just a joke in the Gargoyles universe. And the closest I could see was, you know, it was older players coming back. Guys, I was scrolling through Facebook and this popped up. So excuse the audio because I screen recorded it. There was no way for me to steal it. But yeah, this popped up and I went, oh my God, it was actually a thing. It was actually a thing.
Most hockey teams travel to a game, they arrive at the arena on a bus. Not so with this team. Its members left the warmth and sunshine of Southern California for the big chill that is found this time of year in Minneapolis. Yes, celebrity hockey has arrived.
It's got my name on it. It's like the pros.
It turns out that entertainment figures like Michael J. Fox, Richard Dean Anderson, and Michael Keaton are really just as much at home on the ice as they are in front of the camera. But there is a difference. While actors may be used to taking their lumps from the critics, here it's big, brawny bruisers dishing out body checks.
This is another thing for me. I may as well be on another planet.
I think we'll take some shots at each other a little bit, but it'll all be, most of all, we've got to have fun. Above all, if we're not having fun, it's not worth it to begin with.
Just duck. Duck and keep the puck moving. That's about it.
The Family Ties star managed to do just that, as he wound up scoring not one, not two, but 3 goals. A hat trick in hockey parlance. One of his teammates, 1980 Olympian Mike Eruzione, was impressed.
And I think Fox is going to give up his acting career. He's going to give it up. He's a hockey player. I think Gretzky could use him on the right side. He's got potential. Yeah, you know, I felt strong tonight. We'll see you at the Stanley Cup. That's great.
I just realized I forgot to test that out before I played it here, so I really hope there was sound there. The sound doesn't play for me on this end. But yeah, celebrity hockey was actually a thing. That one blew my mind. All right, no, not MacGyver. Not MacGyver. No. Oh God. Oh, I'm such a bad fan. Man, I feel... I hate my brain. I hate my brain. Oh no. There we go. Jack O'Neill, for frig's sakes. When was that clip from? That clip was from, let's see if it, does it say in the
Most
beginning?
hockey teams travel to a game, they arrive at the arena on a bus.
I think it was like 1988, something like that. If I find the video again on Facebook, but I think it was like 19. There's Kuma. I had to get a Sega Genesis controller for my emulator box too. Most of my favorite games were Sega games, so I needed the proper controller. You definitely need the proper controller for these things. Oh, hey Kyojo. Hey Cosmina. Does nobody like the blanket tonight? I see you guys sleeping there all the time. Like, what is going on? Yes, Kuma, steal the heats. Mighty Dark Side. Yes, hello from mid-Atlantic coast, getting ready for a snowy Sunday. Man, just stay home this weekend. Stay home next week. No one could do anything. Yes, baby Kuma. And speaking of little Kuma, yeah, 80s or early 90s, somewhere around there. But I'm pretty sure it's 88. But yeah, so baby Kuma. Speaking of little Kuma, oh yeah, steal the heat, sweet boy. As you can see, I hate getting serious and I hate doing this. But as you can see, like right here, my sweet little Kuma, unfortunately, literally this week, was diagnosed with FIP, and it's quite a serious condition. I essentially were lucky that he got diagnosed after the medication was finally approved for Canada. There's literally only one pharmacy in the entire country that carries his meds. So I've been dealing with that literally all, not yeah, this week. It was last Friday that things started going haywire. So luckily I have two great vets in the area. I did get a second opinion and everything's on track there. But unfortunately with all this, I've been hit hard with bills. Anyone who has a pet knows they're not cheap. Regular update, regular check-ins or whatever. This so far with, and unfortunately, last night he became constipated. He started throwing up. I didn't find out he was throwing up until this morning. I took him to the vet today, so I'm exhausted. I spent an hour and a half at the vet today, but so he's gone for essentially 2 emergency visits and medications and everything and this and that. The poor little guy, he's a disaster right now. He's doing okay. He's on pain medication, so he's moving, he's eating, he's drinking. He's had to have fluids injected a couple of times because he keeps having problems. But so far my bills are in the $2,500 range, and it's a hard hit, and that's for anybody. So unfortunately, yes, I am only if you guys can spare, as always. If you guys want me to set up a GoFundMe specifically for peace of mind on your end, that is fine. I will do that right now. I just have my regular my Streamlabs link, because at least that way GoFundMe doesn't take any of the donated money. It's literally 100%. But yeah, if you guys want me to set up a GoFundMe for that, I will be happy to, if it's peace of mind for you guys. But yeah, I hate asking for the help. This unfortunately is not the first time I've had to ask for help on cat bills. My last cat, Harley, had quite a few health issues, and luckily friends were, there when I needed them. But he's not even 2 years old. He's a baby and he's going through all this crap. So any help, at least share. At the very least, share the link to people. Essentially, like, share this little bit of video too once it's up and whatnot. But it's a bit of a deadly disease and very expensive. The bottle that we received is not for the entire course of treatment. Each bottle I get is $1,000. So yeah, he's like I said, he's doing okay right now. I've started the medication. He's on painkillers. At least he's eating and drinking. So any help, at the very least, share. That's the one thing I always ask for. Like, please share. But yeah, that's my little bit of pleading. I'm literally trying not to cry right now. Technically he had to go to the vet twice today, because I took him the first time and it was so busy. It was like a 3-hour wait, and they said, look, you live around the corner, take him home right now. We'll jot your name down. When it's time for your appointment, we'll call you up. So I had to torture him twice today, the poor thing. So yeah. Sorry. So yeah, at the very least, share. But yeah, that's the link. It's always in the description, and this is the one time I will keep that Streamlabs link up in the description. But yeah, if you guys want a peace of mind with GoFundMe, I will happily do that. So not just for you guys in the chat right now, for people watching this after, leave a comment saying that, and I will gladly do that. Okay. Sorry, need a second. These are my babies. And to see another, it's slightly amusing that, once again, it's a male cat that I'm having health issues with. Sorry, I'm shaking. Okay, Truck wanted to have a fun question, so we're gonna get back to the fun stuff. That was the serious stuff. Okay, so Truck, I have a fun question for the group, kind of in the same vein as our food and drink discussions. Unless you have something else you want to talk about, don't want to hijack your live. By all means, Truck, we're here to have fun. We're here to have fun. But yeah. You guys are free to hijack the stream. It's fine. I will divert if it gets too adult, too raunchy, to anything like that, but sorry. By all means, go on, truck. It's fine here, and I'll even, because he's enjoying the warms. He's not had a good day today. He did not have a good night. My poor little noodle. He's just sitting there, in front of the heat. Wouldn't hurt to make a GoFundMe as well as Streamlabs. Yeah, I'll probably make a GoFundMe anyway. As a thing. That way I can, but yeah. I hate having to ask, but as anyone knows, when you get hit with a big bill and it was unexpected and, income doesn't cover it, yeah. It's like, you're just like, oh great, so I'll just skip a couple meals in order to make up for it, right? So I will spend as much money as it takes to get him healthy. I don't care if I gotta eat like crackers and beans for like months, I'll do it. I just want him to be healthy. Raunchy is my college code name. Yeah, we probably won't see him on the blanket, but he's sitting right here just stealing my worms. He likes my worms. Isn't that right, Kuma? Been very googly today. He's just like, no, just give me rubs. Just give me rubs. He was one point today, he was sitting in front of his bowl of water, literally just sitting there, staring at the water. And I went to go, give him scritchies. And he's like, you're not allowed to stop now. And I got stuck there for 10 minutes, kneeling down, just giving him scritchies. Hijack the chat, man. Okay, we need something upbeat, happy, and whatever. I had to, bring it up because, yeah, I don't care about asking. I hate to ask. I don't care about asking. What kinds of things do you wish there were Blokees of, not including gargoyles? Not including gargoyles. Dang it. Well, we have Transformers. Now we're getting Mega Man. Trying to just run through all the things that I enjoy. Give me Batman. Give me Batman Blokees. Batman ones would be fun. We already have the Pokemon ones, so they got that one too. Yeah, give me everything. Give me everything, Blokees. They're just adorable. I just like it better when they're robots because they plug in proper, you know what I mean? I've seen some of the Spider-Man ones, and I'm just like, they look kind of off. Something's off about. I want the Spider-Man ones, but somebody posted pictures that they just got their box of Spider-Man Blokees. I'm like, something just looks wrong with them. So I'm hoping they do justice to the Mega Man ones. What did you think of the new Masters of the Universe trailer? I have no opinion because I have not seen it. I've seen screenshots of what was shown in the trailer. I have not seen the trailer itself yet. I tend to avoid trailers because if it's a movie I want to see either immediately or eventually, whatever, I find that the trailers give away way too much, and I don't like being spoiled, so I tend to avoid trailers. And I mean, the new Superman movie, I didn't see one trailer before actually seeing the movie. I saw trailers after I saw the movie. I've had experience with tough bills. My first cat that I grew up with had diabetes in his old age, and insulin was expensive. I'm just glad he lived a long life. My last cat, he had problem after problem after problem. And at the end of his life, it was cancer that got him. So you pay what you can. He fought. He got cancer twice at the end. He beat the first round, and then he got a different type of cancer. It's like, oh God. But yeah. Superman Blokees? Yeah. I'm afraid they won't. I've seen the Pokemon ones. They look great. I've seen the Transformers ones. They look great. The Ultraman ones look, the Spider-Man ones just look off. I don't know. Maybe the person took a picture at a really bad angle. I have no clue, but it just looked wrong. Ooh, Ninja Turtle Blokees. Yes. Ninja Turtle Blokees. Jeez, Danica. There are other ways to get up on your tree. Puck has cast the same spell on the clan that he did to Demona, and they all turned human during the day. Man, I wish that would happen. For like one episode, one issue. Well, no, not one issue. It would be 3 issues because that's one episode. But yeah. I somehow never watched He-Man growing up. Same. I'm not sure how. Maybe it came on a station we didn't get back then, but the new trailer looks kind of cool. He-Man was before my time. I know it's come on every so often over the years. They keep doing new He-Man. I just never watch it. There he is. There he is. Not that I felt there was anything like that in this trailer, but I've encountered exactly. Yeah, see, I'd rather play it safe at this point. Like when I was a kid, I'd watch the trailers because they were just on TV, and I was pretty good at figuring out which movies to avoid and which ones to watch based on the trailers. But that's when trailers didn't give away the endings or didn't give away the friggin' entire plot in the trailer. So like they've deviated from that, and so I stopped. Okay, so, but I don't get why the people keep making He-Man movies, keep making the setting modern day Earth. Why not set it in its own universe like Lord of the Rings? Your guess is as good as mine. I feel like Blocky should have a go at Pinky in the Brain. God, yes. Yes, Pinky in the Brain. Okay, I just realized Truck's thing is a whole thing here. So, okay, so Puck has cast the same spell on the clan that he did to Demona, and they all turned human during the day. Elisa points out that since they are now human, they can't be walking around in broad daylight wearing just their butt flaps. They're going to need human clothes. That said, based on each one's personality, what would their individual clothing style be? Ooh, fun. Oh, dang. See, I had an idea for Brooklyn. I literally, I did do this once for my own, fun of what Brooklyn would wear if he was human. But the thing is, that was young Brooklyn, right? That was teenage Brooklyn. Now we have adult Brooklyn. And now I'm just saying like, oh, I'm wondering if his sense of style would have changed. Like probably maybe ever so slightly. But I'm assuming yes. Katana, I'm assuming she'd have traditional garb, something to that extent. They're Pinky and the Brain. There's Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's no, I'm not gonna. Also, there's certain spots in the lyrics that I always forget, but there's TLK. Hello. The first trailer that ruined a movie for me was The Terminator with Christian Bale. The trailer showed the other guy was a Terminator. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. See? The thing is, they're trying to sell you on, oh, this actor is in this movie and they play this role. And you're just sitting there going, I didn't need the dang play-by-play like this. I just, what? Like, fine, tell me so-and-so actor is in it. That's fine, but why did you have to give away the whole dang thing? Love Pinky and the Brain. Had to briefly go deal with something. There was a domino effect. Oh, Shelf with my geek. Oh, no. Oh, no. What took a dive? Oh, no. Greg, what took a dive? Please tell me everything survived. Is everything okay? You think still? Well, t-shirts and isn't that everybody? Yeah, it's hard with. I think a lot of them would just want to be comfortable. Like Lex, I could just see like, yeah, t-shirt and jeans. Angela, probably like a nice summer dress and whatever. Cool. I don't know why I can see Goliath in a tweed jacket. Yeah. Okay, question for you guys. Can you hear that? Unfortunately, one of my housemates seems to have forgotten that it's after 6. So I just want to know if that sound was picked up by the mic. Everything survived. It was a DC figure. Oh, it's DC. It's fine. Everything is back on the shelf, but Lex Luthor's piece of kryptonite went missing. You will never find it again, Greg. It has gone to an alternate universe. Sorry, that's just how it works. I don't make the rules. There's a figure, I actually don't even know where it is, that I was building once, and I lost a teeny tiny piece, just went flying like to the other side of the room. I saw where it landed. I went to go get it, and it was gone. So, yes. Okay, good. That way I can tell the housemates that, okay, the mic doesn't pick up the noise. You are more freely to move upstairs. There it is again. I mean, we see Shere Khan in a suit and tailspin. I could see Goliath in a suit, or that. I don't know. I see tweed jacket. I see him being a little bit nerdy. Tweed jacket and turtleneck. Oh my god. Hudson. I almost kind of see him as oh god, what's his name? Okay, I'm forgetting his name. But Frasier's dad in Frasier. Just, you know, nothing too over the top, but nothing too comfortable, just regular ass clothes type thing. I don't know. Goliath would need to shop in the big and tall section. Yeah, that's yeah. It happens to me all the time. Something falls on the floor, my chances of finding it are slim to none. Not only does like a portal open to an alternate universe and steal whatever piece I've now dropped, but I also have to deal with cats who like to steal whatever drops on the floor. Quick weird question. All right, Cosmina. I'm doing one of those OC challenges, drawing one based on my bedroom. Should the OC be an adult or a hatchling? Do what's more comfortable for you. Like, with the upside of doing a hatchling is you can like round everything out, make it really chibi and stuff. I find that more fun. That's one reason why I like drawing the potatoes. My geek collection is substantial. 1 gargoyle shelf. That's it. To be fair, I have 1 gargoyle shelf and 1 bookcase. 1 DC shelf, 1 G.I. Joe shelf, 5 Marvel Legends shelves, 5 Transformer shelves. Dang. My Transformers are all still in boxes. I still haven't unpacked them. Although my previous setup was 2 shelves of Transformers. So, like now I do have the space. I just got to figure out which cubes they go in. I love the IKEA cubes, and I hate them at the same time, because if a figure is short, then you need to get one of those inserts so you can use them at the top, and then if they're just a little too tall, the inserts don't work, so you have a bunch of empty space on top. I'm a little pickier than I should be. I see young Brooklyn dressed as James Dean for some reason. Yeah, that could work, yeah. Goliath dressed like Howard from The Big Bang Theory. Oh no. Oh no. Why are we doing Goliath dirty like that? Grandpa clothes. Demona ain't wearing human clothes if she don't got this. Very, as I said in my video, she likes to sleep naked, so why the heck would she wear human clothes? I don't even want to wear human clothes. They suck half the time. They're uncomfortable. Give me a pair of PJs. I will walk around in PJs all dang day. I can see Broadway in a vintage 40 style suit to go with his hat and trench. That, yes, 100%. I would like to set up a gargoyle shelf, but I don't have the space. The problems of a collector. Sorry, I meant to also mention the OC challenge I do will be gargoyle style for me, but yeah, I'll try to do the cute chibi stuff. Yeah. My gargoyle shelf is just one because of the NECA line going away. I don't have the Kenner stuff displayed. To be fair, the Kenner stuff is only displayed for this channel. Otherwise, it was all in a bin. And you guys saw me, you know, unload the bin. But yes, it was just bin. I wish I could have more stuff out, but I had to pack most of it away since my house became toddler mania. Yeah, you're gonna keep that stuff away until they're like 10. No. Just no. No. Oh, that was the other thing that I wanted to mention. I am slightly surprised at how many people never got an Elisa figure from NECA. I am quite surprised. Like, where did I put her? She's right here. She's under the Mega Man comic. So many people, like, don't have this. Like, so many of my comments are like, you're so lucky you got her, you know, all this. And I'm like, well, for one, like, all I did was put in an order and have her shipped when she was, when she became available for sale. That's literally all I did. So it sucks even harder that essentially she sold out and then that everyone else was SOL. Like, that really sucks, considering if you saw the review, go figure. So yeah, I was surprised at the amount of comments, you know, saying, oh, I'm so lucky that I got her. And I'm like, I just bought her when she became available, and she was available for a while. So I only ever found Goliath in the wild. I didn't find any in the wild. Every figure I have was ordered online. There was no, we were lucky with Goliath that a Canadian company did manage to get stock, and I ordered it. What the heck? But after that, not even Canadian online retailers got any of the NECA figures, and which told me it was a US license only or something. I have a feeling that the Canadian online retailers that eventually got the later figures essentially either worked something out with NECA, or they just like, look, we're going to order a crap ton, and whatever they did, I don't know. But yeah, no, everything I got was online. There was no finding anything in store, and now that a bunch of them are popping up at Ross and Walmart, I definitely am not gonna find them in store. Now I'm finding a couple of them like in the wild, but they're still like the $60-$70 price. So, but upside, if you want to make Gargoyle Elisa, you get a Demona for $16, $20, whatever it is, and have that. There you go. I think Angela will want to dress like girls of the 90s in Manhattan just to fit in. Yeah. Oh, Splargery Goobird. I never got a chance to get her or Lex. It's amazing how those two were the hardest ones to get. Like, I have a feeling they weren't made in the same numbers, but from more casual fans, I saw a lot of, I don't need the boring human characters, which tells me they don't know the show or characters well. Probably part of that, but also some people, they watch for the gargoyles, and so when it comes to, oh, the humans are, it's maybe part of it, some people are probably just a preference to the gargoyles. Like, I do have the preference for the gargoyles characters, but I love the show so much where it's like, why would I say no to getting an Elisa figure, to a Xanatos figure, you know, all that stuff. So I'm going to buy them anyway. Border shenanigans means no US trips until, today's just been a bad day overall for a lot of people, especially those in Minnesota. We're not going to discuss it, but no. How did I manage to hit the mic with one finger? Take a shot if you're imbibing anything. As for Demona, well, Dominique's sleeping naked. I think she only buys human clothes she's going to need, and really, who actually needs clothes to sleep, especially if you live alone. There we go. Nash, yeah, Nash is gonna be like in the, oh, I can't remember the brand name, but those really baggy jeans from back in the 90s. I never owned a pair, so that's why I don't remember the name of the brand. Those really big, wide jeans where you can like fit a laptop now in the pocket. Yeah, those. Baggy t-shirt, that sort of thing. You guys are getting all Kuma tonight. Look. Like, look at this. Look at that little baby. Oh, I'm really... Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to say. I really need to leave myself notes. You guys are mostly Gargoyles people. But for those of you who enjoy my Tuesday videos, my Tuesday shenanigans, no Tuesday video this week. Due to the kerfuffle and everything with I've been watching over him like a hawk, so the time that it takes to, it was going to be a Gundam, the time it takes to build a Gundam and edit and all that stuff, out the dang window. Just gone this week. So no Tuesday shenanigans this week. There will still be a Friday video. That I can promise. Still a Friday video, but no Jinko jeans, thank you. But yeah, no Tuesday video this week, unfortunately. All my time went to him. Do you know how hard it is giving meds to cats? No. I hated baggy jeans. I thought they were so ugly. I loved baggy jeans. God. Remember, you know, you'll walk through something wet and then you get that big wet spot in the back of your jeans and everything. There's this guy on social media that wears big 90s jeans kind of as a joke, but he'll put a PlayStation in one of his back pockets and then rollerblade away. See? Those are the jeans we need now, especially when traveling. If you're getting on a plane and they're trying to charge for carry-ons now. It's not a carry-on, it's in my pockets. Can't stop me now. Thalog would be in a business suit. Yeah. That or a Roman toga. One or the other. Because it's Thalog. But yeah, business suit for sure. Hey, you all comfy? Poor guy. He's been so... That's been his... Just sleeping so much when he's not in pain. But yeah, he's been, especially today, he's been hovering around me. It was nice being woken up, because my housemates actually woke me up saying, hey, by the way, he threw up. And I'm like, oh God. Yeah, that was, and then they couldn't find him at the same time. Like they feed him in the morning if they're up before me. And they're literally like, not only did he throw up, we can't find him. Luckily, him being him, I have the drawers underneath the, because I have an IKEA bed, but I have the drawers that go under, and he was sleeping in my drawer. See, Thalog already owns a Roman. Thalog would be in finely tailored clothes that showed off his physique, yeah. Thalog with a Xanatos style ponytail. Yeah, it is, it's true. It is. But will it ever be a floating ponytail? Will he ever have the Xanatos floating ponytail? That's the question. I have a kitten here. I have a Danica over there. Danica prefers her cat tree now. All of a sudden, I don't know why she hated it for months, almost a year actually. Ugh. Sorry guys, my brain is just not there. Heck, my voice isn't there. Today's been I'm kind of glad that today was live stream day, cuz yeah, take your time, Cosmina. Yeah, I'm really glad today was live stream day, cuz dang it, I needed to just can I say shoot the shit on YouTube? I don't know. shoot the poop. We'll say shoot the poop. There's that's been not a pleasant. But yeah, shoot the poop with other people that I can just take my mind off things. I should let you guys control the live today. Again, I'll rein it in if it gets a little too cray-cray, but I think I'm just gonna let you guys rein it in. I will obviously give comment, whatever. But like, it's always that one part of me of maybe you should cancel the live because your brain's just not there. But at the same time, it's like, you know, you need to talk to people and just kind of, especially since I know he's there. Because part of my brain was, do you really want to leave him alone for 2 hours? I'm not even leaving him alone for 2 hours. I have people upstairs that would keep an eye on him. And if something happened, you know, I literally have my phone right here if there was an emergency or something. So it's not like I'm leaving him alone. But yeah, so it's nice to have you guys. So you guys just control the chat by all means. Like, Theolog Xanatos ponytail would outfloat Xanatos's on principle. Very nice, very nice. Just on principle. Oh, that reminds me. No, there is no game tonight. I have no score to check tonight either. Which is fine, because my Leafs suck lately. I can crack open that book now. They suck now. Oh, thank you, TLK. Like, again, it's more of a... it was a fluke that he was able to get the diagnosis. He feels okay. Again, like, thank goodness for pain meds, so he was able to be himself. Most important thing was getting food and liquids into him. But yeah, he's, like I said, it's like, look how peaceful he looks right now. Like, he's slowly on the mend. Just his meds come with side effects, and that's what's hitting him now. So, Bronx in a doggy winter sweater. Oh God, business goth Theolog. You guys are too much. I love this. It's amazing how much fun we can have with Theolog. Never mind all the issues he has. But yeah. Who else? Who are we missing? Yeah, Lex. Lex, we didn't do... Well, Lex, I just said jeans and a t-shirt because he's such a techie thing. I think he just want to be comfortable. Who else is there? No, I think that's... Oh, wow, we covered everyone really fast. Yeah. Question, though. Would Puck's spell be able to do something for Cold Stone and Cold Fire? Would that spell have the same effect on them, or no, because they have robot bodies and not... I mean, Cold Stone is half and half, but at least with Cold Fire, because she's just robotic. Would the spell have the same effect on her? Shari, yeah, Shari is both such a cool character who gets used a lot in the comics and somehow still underrated, but I might be biased because Shari opens my podcast. It's okay to be biased as long as you admit the bias. Bias is fine. I always admit my bias. Always. I just want to snoogle him. Wish Shari had made it into the show. That would have been so awesome. FYI, Disney, we want Gargoyles animated. Bring back the show. Just pick it up from where the comics are and go. Just go. Theolog strikes me as incredibly vain. So I think he'd be twice as bad if he could turn into a human. Oh gosh. Not wrong. Depends on the wording of the spell, I think. True. I have to look up the wording of the spell because I don't remember it offhand. Because be not as... Brain really isn't working today. Took me all that time to remember, you know, the mirror. Wait a second. Aw, come on. Greg, you didn't put the actual spell in the Garg wiki. Come on, man. Come on, man. Animation is magic and deserves respect. 1000%. Not sure if Greg thought of Shari yet when he was still producing the show, considering how much Zara Faisal inspired the character. He did have Antoinette Dracon in mind while making season 2. Very cool. Would love to read more about Shari or get another comic with Thalog Shari's story. Yeah. Love Shari and Angelica playing detective. That was nice. Yeah, I was trying to look for Puck's words for Damona's the spell of transformation on Damona, and what's in the quotes? Nope. Dang it, Greg. Why do you do this to me? Oh, it's under Puck spell of transformation? Alright. There we go. Do. Fearsome creature who would stay unchanged by the light of day, remain you thus throughout the night, and be thou flesh by dawn's fair light. So technically it would qualify for cold fire. It's remain you thus throughout the night, and be thou flesh by dawn's fair light. She's not flesh now, so. Just throwing it out there from a past stream for a crossover. I just thought, I just thought, oh my god, this is why I need you guys to take over the stream tonight. Just thought of either Avatar, The Last Airbender, or The Dragon Prince. Both are really good shows, and I see them in a similar vein. I haven't seen Avatar. Dragon Prince is so good. Dragon Prince is so good. If you have not seen Dragon Prince, go see it. Go see it. Go see it. Yes, beautiful animation for sure. For sure. I keep shaking the... How did I shake the desk? I didn't even touch it. Oh, that's why. I really gotta take off this one handle. Because that's hitting the desk. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. It's the chair. It's the chair handle. Wait, where's... Okay, making sure I'm hitting the right... Ugh. There we go. Ever so slightly. There, now my chair... Now the armrest won't hit the desk. I don't think. Oh, look, it didn't. Okay, good. Hello, Luis Perez. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, sorry. Like I said, long day. Spent most of the time at the vet. Well, not most of the time. It's just been a very early day. And I didn't get to bed till like 4 a.m. So yeah, it's been. Hence why the voice is already technically gone. It'll come in and out. But yeah, it's gone. This is going to be my voice for the rest of the chat. For the next hour. I sound more like a gargoyle. I've got the gargoyle gravel. I'm finally one of them. I give up. I give up. I give up. I can't stop hitting the mic. The downside of being Italian. I keep hitting the mic. Ugh. So yeah. What else is new, guys? What else is going on? It's been very quiet in the Gargoyles world. It's been very quiet. Other than the card news and people getting their emails. Time for tea. But I can't get up now. Bargery Goober, I can't go and make tea now. I had tea earlier, but that was more of a attempt to wake up. But of course it has no caffeine, so it literally doesn't really do anything. But yeah, unfortunately this, I've done it so that I've had tea when this kicks in. It'll relieve it for about 5 minutes, like at a time. Because this is not a strain on my throat. My throat doesn't feel sore or anything. This is tired. This is tired, Desi. While crossovers are fun, they're never something I ask for. But if I get served candy, I'll eat it. But I prefer steak, and by steak I mean canon series. Yeah. The crossovers are fun, but excuse me. For me, I prefer crossovers that are in universe. So as much as the Fantastic Four was, well, I actually haven't even read that one. I was supposed to say it was fun. I don't even know what the heck happened yet. I haven't read it yet. But as much as people enjoyed the Fantastic Four crossover, as much as people will probably enjoy the Darkwing Duck crossover, they're not in universe. I like crossovers where it's in universe. So essentially what they were gonna do with the whole Gargoyles starting the whole action universe back in the day. But yeah, so I want canon. Crossovers are fun, but keep it canon type thing. Find a series where it's like, oh yeah, no, they actually do exist in the same universe, but for example, the stories all take place on opposite sides of the world, so they never interact except for this one time. That sort of thing. I'm just tired from work because I have to get up early and it's been cold and so cloudy all day because major snowstorm. Yeah, I do not envy your guys' snowstorm. You can keep it. I don't want it. I have enough snow. You keep it. Command the cats. They can get tea. You know, Danica's passed out over there, and who wants to disturb him? Who wants to disturb the sick baby? You cannot disturb the sick baby. Oh God, now I want steak. I got trout in the fridge, but thanks to you hitting the desk, I am staying well hydrated while I'm working. Oh no, I hit the mic again. I'll gotta take another drink. I will just enjoy crossovers that are done well, canon or fanfic. That's fair. Press copies of Darkwing Gargs 1 went out. It's fun. Greg, I hate you. Greg said this in an interview, so not a spoiler. In this crossover, St. Canard is just another city in the US. Duck people exist, no questions. Okay, good to know. But yeah, see, that's the thing. It's like, hey, we made this city exist for the sake of the crossover, which is fine. Alternate universe, something happened and they merged like that. They're going to come up with their reasons as to why these characters are interacting for the first time. Again, I just prefer crossovers that are actually in universe. It's not we made a universe to make this crossover work. It's literally they just happen to just never interact because they're so far apart. Comic Theologue isn't living up to the potential he displayed in the show. He comes across as less cerebral and more brute strength focused, while it was more evenly balanced in the show. I'm wondering if it's because for me, I sometimes get that feel from characters as like, oh, they used to be more this or that on the show versus in the comics. And I'm wondering if it's a little bit, and this is my interpretation, because this is how it is for me. I'm wondering if it's more of a little bit of, because you can't hear the words, that it comes off differently. You know what I mean? Like you can hear the words in your voice if you're one of those people, which I am. But like it comes off, because you can read it at your own pace. You're not sitting there waiting to hear the character say these words. And so their plans, all that stuff just comes off a little bit differently. That's me. Yeah, I wasn't even going to lament the snowstorm. I'm in PA, but can't imagine what Alberta... Actually, no, Alberta's fine. We're just getting a little bit of snow. It's the Easterners that are getting pelted with a storm this weekend. For once, it's not us. When it comes to snow, Alberta actually doesn't get... Edmonton might. Southern Alberta doesn't... No, it's mostly Calgary. We don't get a lot of snow. Funny enough, I had a little bit of fun last week. I think it was last week, because Calgary was at 17 plus degrees and everywhere else was like -5. So I was having fun going around to everybody, just kind of rubbing it in their face that, well, we're Canadians, we're going to walk around in shorts and -10. But literally we could wear t-shirts and enjoy the sun while everyone else was wearing a winter coat. I made a chicken cobbler for dinner, but now I want beef. I'll take the chicken cobbler if it means I don't gotta cook. If you can somehow get that over here in the next hour, Splargray Goober, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. I can't find the Gargoyles Darkwing Duck comic on Amazon for digital. Am I the only one? I don't go digital, so someone else help Evan Star. Hello, Triptychon. Hello, hello. Yeah, the release was pushed back, but it should still be available for pre-order. That's the weird thing. Okay, it's that I don't see enough Xanatos Gambit tag schemes in the plot so far for him. I mean, to be fair, we haven't really seen a lot of Theolog. The first one we got was him kidnapping Maggie. And I think the thing is, it's just that we haven't seen the whole thing play out yet, in a sense. Like, he had his reasons, but because it didn't work out the way he wanted, it's like, you know what, to heck with it, I'm out. I think maybe it's that. So we didn't get to see the whole Xanatos Gambit thing play out as it normally would have had Maggie's kid been born an obvious mutate sort of thing. Comics and TV can offer different experiences, like with voice and or music, so it may be something like that. I can still hear both in my head at times, or even new kinds of music in my head sometimes. That's what the temperature high was where I'm at today while I was at work out in it. Oh, bye, Greg. Have a good night. Oh, -8. -8. We're -14 right now, so we're still warmer than the east. I'll get the catapult set up. That's going to be a big-ass catapult. Yeah, I found it with East for the Kindle version. Just watched all of Tailspin and Street Shark's Extreme Dinosaurs over the summer. I might have to continue Darkwing. Well, first of all, yes, continue Darkwing Duck. Second of all, my God, you made it through Street Sharks. Also, Amazon is doing a Street Sharks show. Street Sharks show. Yes, I said that right. Yeah, I found that out this past week. We're getting like a live action Street Sharks. I don't know how to handle that. I still need to try and get through that animated series, but it's so hard too. I loved it as a kid, and it was really geared towards kids because, yeah, I've said before that I think I made it to episode 3, and that's only because I passed out during episode 2. I just read all the Street Sharks comics yesterday. Nice! How are the comics? I haven't picked them up. I'm trying to limit my comic purchases because comics aren't cheap. Right now it's Gargoyles and Mega Man. Obviously the Darkwing Duck one, but that's still Gargoyles. So, yeah. Yeah, Street Sharks got bad toward the end. I'm surprised like Extreme Dinosaurs as much as that. Extreme Dinosaurs. I don't remember that one. That, like, I remember dinosaurs with the, you know, the I'm the baby puppets. I remember that one. Extreme Dinosaurs, it's not. Well, I'm gonna look it up now. I'm gonna look it up. This is how I remember. I have to see it. It'd be nice if I knew how to spell extreme. There it is. I remember that. God, they did the same thing over and over again, really, didn't they? They really just took the same idea over and over and over again and just changed, like, you have street sharks, then yeah, extreme dinosaurs. I know biker mice from Mars weren't mutates, but it's still 4, and it's anthropomorphic mice. And, oh gosh. And then you have the Mighty Ducks. I gotta catch up on, I gotta start watching that show again too. I watched the first 2 episodes. No, I think the first 4 episodes. It's not bad. Again, it doesn't really hold up. Ninja Turtles. It's the same premise over and over again. I love Street Sharks because it's so bad. The live action Street Shark sounds horrifying. It's one of the that's the thing. Yeah, it's so bad that you love it. Seeing all the muscle macho characters bust through the walls and bite through stuff was very motivating to work out in the mornings. Whatever works. While I will always love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it was very hard trying to binge watch the 1987 series as an adult. I watched it religiously in the late 80s into the 90s. Now it's so hard. Yeah, I loved the Ninja Turtles as a kid. I had the Ninja Turtles lunchbox when I was 4. Funny enough, I actually found it on Facebook Marketplace. I am now with the bills, obviously not, but it's still sitting there. But I was just like, I want my old lunchbox back. But it's like I was 4 and I was obsessed with Ninja Turtles. So, but I've seen a couple episodes here and there as an adult, and it's just like, oh God, this is what I watched. It has lots of voice actors from Beast Wars. I liked hearing all the voice actors. Yeah. Sometimes I just follow the actors and see what else they worked on. The comics pick up right where the second season ended. Season 3 does not exist anymore. It's well drawn. Okay. I had the same experience when I tried to binge Rugrats years. Oh no, did that happen to Rugrats too? I loved Rugrats. Oh no. I also watched all of Ninja Turtles. That got rough towards the end, but I never got sick of the 1990 movie, and a few movies like Batman versus Ninja Turtles was very good. I haven't seen that. Oh, there's so much I missed out on. My God. Can someone just like help me win the lottery? So first of all, I can pay his bills. And that way I don't have to worry about where I'll just take a huge break probably from you. No, you know what? I'll just do lives on YouTube and be like, hey, these are the episodes that I watched on these shows this week. I'll just do that for like half a year. Can I do that? Can someone help me win the lottery? My favorite part of the last season was the random music videos with recycled animation they play over and over again. I was going to rewatch Turtle Forever if you haven't seen it. Turtles Forever. I think, I'm not even going to try and remember if I did or not. I'm going to go with I probably did. I just don't remember anymore. Yeah, I think I can only watch episodes here and there. One show I didn't struggle rewatching from my childhood was Hey Arnold. Oh my God, that was another good one. Yeah, that was another one I liked. Also, Recess was a good one. Again, I haven't rewatched any of these, so whether or not they hold up, that I can't say, but dang, yeah. Rugrats just always reminds me of how I love Duckman. That one I don't think I saw ever. I don't think I ever watched Duckman. As much as I want a Gargoyle series, I don't think 3D animation would have the same feel as the original 2D. No, I don't want 3D. I don't want live action. I just give me animated. Just give me animated Gargoyles. That's all I want. That's all I want. Okay, good to know that Hey Arnold still holds up. I have to actually start trying with Batman the Animated Series. I did a while ago, like over 10 years ago, because I managed to get my hands on the DVDs. but the beginning, like the first bunch of episodes are very episodic, and I put it down because it was bothering me how episodic the episodes were. So I do need to go back and give it another try. Oh, bye, Evan Star. Have a good night. Yes, stay warm, stay safe. Anybody who's dealing with that storm. Dang. So bad. Ugh. Ugh, sorry, getting comfortable. Ugh. At least trying to. Oh, yeah. What else was there? I still have to like also try and get my hands on the episodes. I don't care if it's hard copy or not, of Superman the animated series and Wonder Woman, because I know I'll watch those too. I do have Spider-Man the animated series on DVD, but I got it when the DVDs didn't exist, so they're not legit, but they're good quality, so that's all that matters to me. Or if you're lucky enough to have Disney Plus, it's there. I did binge it on Disney Plus because that way I didn't have to change disc. I was being very lazy. It was there, and plus you get to fast forward through the intro and all that stuff. Yes, Rocko's Modern Life. That was the other one I was trying to remember. Rocko's Modern Life. Oh, Monsters. Monsters. I was lucky enough that I got to meet one of the voice actors from that show in Chicago in October. Oh, he's such a delight. Batman the Animated Series, X-Men see, I also have to rewatch X-Men the Animated Series. Top 3. So yeah, we had good shows in the 90s. Justice League Unlimited is another favorite of mine. Yes. I have rewatched Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. Those ones do well. Those ones hold up fine. All the superhero shows seems to be among the best of any animated. When you throw the money at it, there's really no reason why it shouldn't be good. Granted, I hit the mic, take another drink. Granted, there's a bunch of shows where it's like, yeah, we threw a ton of money, but we hired all the wrong people and it turned out being shit. But yeah, we got lucky with so many good shows. Yeah, see how Real Monsters. There was another one that was along that vein, and I'm trying to remember it. Don't ask me for hints on that one, because this is literally I have an inkling of what it was, but I can't remember anything about it. I'm pretty sure there was a Wonder Woman animated show. I like how the first result is Wonder Woman's missing animated series is DC's biggest mistake. But yeah, there we go. Wonder Woman the animated series. No, I don't want your ads. Go away. Go away, ads. God, it's nothing but ads on this thing. I guess I have to deal with all those stupid ads and stuff. I'm pretty sure there was an animated series. Oh my god. No, not IMDb. Go away. Oh, this is IdeaWiki. I swore I could remember an animated series. Mandela Effect. And I gotta sneeze. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Wild Thornberries. That was another decent one. I mostly watched that because of my little cousin. One show also from the minds of those people that gave us those great shows of our childhood is Young Justice. Yes. Will always recommend Young Justice. I also have the Men in Black show and Godzilla 98 show. Oh my gosh. I watched pieces of both of them. I watched pieces of it. Okay, so it's Wonder Woman and the Star Raiders, or Star Riders. Maybe that's what I thought it was just Wonder Woman the animated series, but screenshots of any of this would have been helpful. But they keep just showing me comics. And it's like, that's not what I'm asking for. They're gonna bug me now. Ads. There are too many ads. Too many ads. Maybe I saw her on Superman the animated series. Or it's gonna be a Mandela. I'm gonna go with Mandela effect. I don't care. That's what I'm going with. Thank you, Cosmina. Are you confusing Wonder Woman having a show with seeing her in jail? I might be. Honestly, I can't. But I could swear one day when I was looking for Batman the Animated Series DVDs, obviously doing the search, Superman popped up, and I swear I remember seeing one that said Wonder Woman. Could have been a fake thing, whatever. I literally don't know. I cannot give an answer. But yeah. Anyone here fans of Big Guy and the... I raised it. What the... Anyone here fans of Big Guy and Rusty the Boy Robot? My God, I finally got that sentence out. I've never even heard of that. Brought to you by the same brilliant mind who brought you Sin City and The Dark Knight Returns. Nice. I can't judge anyone's taste in cartoons because I just watched Rambo: The Force of Freedom. Yeah, we judge in your truck. But I'm going to keep you hydrated. Oh no, I hit the mic. Gotta take another drink. Gotta take another drink. Oh yes, the tick, see? There's too many good shows. Too many good shows. Dude, we did... Now I gotta scroll back in the chat, because now I'm not trusting my memory. I swear somebody mentioned it. And maybe I'm just... Be distracted by the cat. Be distracted by the cat while I look. Look at the cuteness. Okay, either I still missed it in the chat, but Rocko's Modern Life. Need to rewatch that too. Oh my God, not Ren and Stimpy. Not Ren and Stimpy. I remember playing the Ren and Stimpy video game. And if I remember correctly, they had the ability to like fart if you hit a certain button. Yeah. Yes, stare at the cat having, you know, baffies and all that stuff. Hello, Ghost Max. Cow and Chicken. I watched Ren and Stimpy more than Cow and Chicken, and that was just due to the times I was watching, I think. Never actively didn't watch one or the other. Still have the game for Sega. You know, I wonder if Brooklyn ever made a pun about winging it. Probably. It's Brooklyn. But yes, let's all just... There's a weird noise coming upstairs. Very, very, very strange noise. It should not be a noise that comes out of that kitchen. Just be distracted. Look at the cuteness. Look at the adorableness that is Kuma. Hey, sweet boy. You okay? A little loopy? Yeah? You just sleepy? Eh? I just want to go pick him up, but he had an enema today, and it was a mess. So I had to help clean him up. He's still cleaning himself up. I don't want him in my lap. I want to snuggle him to bits, but no, I'm not having him in my lap. Not until he's like 100% clean. He should be by now. But he was very angry at me for cleaning him up. Garfield and Friends. Yes, that was a fun one too. Oh man. So our childhood, God. Man, we had it good for cartoons, didn't we? There we go, Kuma. All nice and comfy again. If I turn the heater towards him, well, first of all, I'll freeze, but he will never move from that blanket again. Yes, Flowery Goober. He has a Kuma baby today. You got to see both today. Look at that. Both of them made an appearance, and Kuma has decided he wants attention. Because last Saturday was the day I noticed something was off, and he spent the entire day sleeping. But like, they usually follow me to the basement. They don't even need to be near me. They're on the couch, they're on their tree, whatever, but they always follow me to the basement, and he just stayed upstairs on his blanket. I'm like, oh, something's off. Garfield and Friends had a few good theme songs. There's a new episode of Jendi Tarvoskis Primal. What? Something interesting just popped in my head. Brooklyn in the show fixed up a bike. Starting in the early 2000s, there was a craze for themed motorcycles. Imagine a Brooklyn-themed motorcycle design. Ooh, that would be cool. It's a shame, kind of, sort of, that now he's an adult and probably not so much into motor. No, you know what? I'm pretty sure he still kept the love of motorcycles. It'd be interesting when the show gets to the year 2000, if he's going to be part of that craze. Also, most cartoons of my childhood were like 90% Disney cartoons. Yeah. Again, it was the golden era of animation. Story-wise, animation-wise, we got so many good things. I love the Garfield Halloween special. Wonder Woman had an animated movie. Maybe that's what maybe, Truck, maybe it's the animated movie? I'm gonna go with that, I guess. I really... Jendi, the Powerpuff Girl and Samurai Jack creator? The same animator from Samurai Jack and Dexter's Lab and Powerpuff Girls. Ooh. Wait, where was that? Jendi Tartakovsky created a few great shows for Cartoon Network. Yep. And that's the thing, when it came to Cartoon Network, I never watched Powerpuff Girls. I never watched Samurai Jack. I saw, I think, a couple episodes of Dexter's Laboratory. I just didn't... I probably didn't have the channel. So it was, oh, you're visiting friends, you're visiting cousins, whatever, and they happen to have, like, then you'll watch it, but... Ooh, he also made the 2D animated Clone Wars. I've been wanting to see Primal. I really liked Samurai Jack, and I enjoy Hotel Transylvania. I finally watched that within the past 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. 2003 Clone Wars. Didn't Greg work on that? No, he... Yes? No? I keep forgetting which Star Wars he worked on. We're gonna look it up. We're gonna look it up. Star Wars Rebels. There you go. I'm like, I know it's Star Wars something. I am not into Star Wars, so. But I heard good things about it. Heard good things about it. Hey, sweet boy. You're not really asleep, are you? No. And there's Ghost saving my butt. With Greg worked on the first season of Rebel. I'm not allowed to move. I need to raise the desk. That's what I need to do. I need to raise the desk. I don't care if the armrests come under I need to raise the desk because the chair is still very high, and every time I cross my legs and uncross them, I kind of hit the desk. He also made a show called Unicorn Warriors Eternal. What? Unicorn Warriors Eternal? Wonder if it's on this. Doesn't look like it's mentioned. It might be in the. Still gotta read his dang books. Oy. I got so busy with like everything and YouTube and all that stuff, and then it's just like, oh yeah, I stopped reading, and yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot he worked on Catwoman Hunted. Need to watch that too. Ah, that's Big Guy and Rusty the Boy Robot. No wonder people like it. Wait, he worked on Hercules? How did I not know this? Oh, it's not even. Yeah, Young Justice, Greg Weisman co-created it. This is why I said in my Atlantis Gargoyles crossover video, just let Greg do whatever the heck he wants. He does good stuff. Just let him write. Just give him work. Just let him do what he wants. I was lucky to be able to watch Gargoyles reruns as a kid because my dad got DirecTV so he could watch his football team. The package he got included Toon Disney. Lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. You kind of missed out on some good stuff by not watching Cartoon Network. I literally just did not get the channel. Did not. My uncle did. Now that I'm like, because that's where but yeah, I did not. We had the giant satellite dish in the backyard, and whatever that picked up, that's what we watched. I wish Young Justice got to have a chance at producing a finale. Go harass the like WB and all DC and all them. Be polite, but the more people that tell them, hey, this is what we want, they're more likely to do it. You just gotta get the numbers going there, saying, hey, yeah, this is this is what we want, sort of thing. I'm starving. God, I had a snack before I came down because I knew I wasn't eating dinner for forever. I'm starving. There we go. Now he's asleep. Now he's comfortable. Every time now I feed him, it's just like, here's your. Also because Danica's being a bully lately. For like the past 2 weeks, she's just been a bully. She tries to take his food, so I have to stand there as they eat. Because he likes eating with her. It's very cute. And so yeah, now I have to stand there as they eat and make sure that like he actually eats, especially now. But also just so like she doesn't barge her face into his plate and steal his food. She's not been nice to him. She was nice to him for like 2 days when he was at his worst. So I will give her credit. But I keep telling, oh sweet, where is Splargy Goobert still here? I gotta make sure Splargy Goobert's here because she is going to love this story. I wish young David Zaslav doesn't care. He just wants to get bonuses. What are you gonna do, right? Throw some money off up here? No, I'm not. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Keep the money for yourself. But yeah. Where is Splargy Goobert? Where is she? I got a story for her. I mean, story for everybody, but given that she can't have pets of her own, I want to make sure that she's around for this one. So that way she can't say that that she can't get upset that she missed it, or a food ward. Okay, so this whole stuff with Kuma. So the other day he was feeling very, very icky, and this was before we got him his painkillers. So he was trying to find a comfortable spot because he was in so much pain. He would find a spot to like lay down in, and if you found him, he'd yell in pain, telling people to go away. So I hit the mic, so drink. So at one point, Wrigley, my housemate's dog, in her room, she's got a box with a couple of Wrigley's toys, just regular cardboard box and some toys in there. And Kuma decided that's where he wanted to rest. So it's like in this point was like, just let him find a spot, let him get comfortable, leave him alone. But she was in there doing some stuff for work. But so he crawled into the box and he got comfortable. He laid down, he went to sleep. I'm like, I don't care where he's sleeping just. But Wrigley was so worried about him. She has these stuffed puppies that I showed in my, was it the last live? Whatever it was. But she has these stuffed puppies that she sleeps with, and at night she plays with. She loves these stuffed puppies. And Wrigley decided to bring both stuffed puppies over to Kuma. She put them down next to the box, and then she laid down next to the box and kind of watched over him for a couple hours. It was very, very sweet. Very, very adorable. So Wrigley knows something's wrong, and she wanted to take care of him. Forgot to mention, love the 2D Star Wars Clone Wars too. Just enjoy Star Wars up to Rebels in general. It's been hit and miss for me the last few. That's what I've been hearing from a lot of fans lately, that hit and miss the last few years. My cat just demands attention. He's taking up a lot of my lap right now. Love him, but so clingy. I love it when they're clingy. I absolutely love it. Again, the one upside of him being kind of sick is a couple nights lately he's actually slept in my bed, which he doesn't do that. But yeah, he's decided, I want to be with mommy, so he's been sleeping in my bed. It's been very good. Danica barely does that. Although Danica likes to shove her face in your face when you're sleeping. She's more of a give me attention while I go to sleep. Stop touching me. I want to go to sleep now. That's what she does. And then somewhere in the night, she just kind of vanishes. Yeah, I knew Splargy Goobert would love the story. Wrigley, as much of a pain of a butt in the butt that Wrigley is, and she's great at being a wall, she's a very sweet dog. Very sweet. See, Splargy Goobert, I knew you'd want to hear the story. I knew it. See? And yeah, it's just very cute. When I saw that, I'm just like, literally, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, I'm not going to make any noise. I'm just watching them. It's like, look, he's asleep. He's comfy. She wants to watch over, and just let them be. Let them do whatever they want. Of course, now the problem is, like, they also play a lot when he's feeling better. So she not only wants to play, but she wants to hover around him, and he's just like, leave me alone. He's like, I've had enough love. Please leave me alone. I just want to sleep. He's like, I just want his blanket luckily is somewhere where she won't go. So he can get, but like walking to the blanket, she will get in the way. He's just like, I just want to lay down. Let me just lay down. So Wrigley's become a little bit obsessed. It didn't help that the first time I took him to the vet, because he was in like pain and whatever, and I didn't know. So the first time I took him to the vet, he was yowling in his crate, and Wrigley heard, and she started going, like, she sat waiting at like staring at, like, she's allowed to go out in the backyard because it's all fenced in, and she just sat on the deck staring at the garage door waiting for Kuma to come back. It was so cute. I did want to hear it. It's true. See? I know. But yeah, a lot of loving animal interactions that have happened since his diagnosis. So it's been very, very sweet. It's the one thing that warms my heart about it, because it's like he's getting love from, even with Danica being nice to him, which doesn't happen. She does not like Kuma. It's nice to see even her being, you know, nicer to him. My God, my voice is really going, isn't it? Again, not in pain. This is strained. This is slightly strained, but hey, Captain Logan, you made it. Apologies. Apologies. Yeah. First it's tired voice, and now it's starting to strain. It's fun. Very fun. It's a good day all around. All right, you guys take over again. Do whatever you want. I got nothing. I got none. That's the thing. Like, I keep drinking water, but it's not helping. I didn't think my voice would. Sorry, cat hair stuck to my mouth. The water helps, but only so much. It's still, now it's starting to, yeah, it's just starting to go. You guys have heard me lose my voice a billion times during these lives. It is what it is. Captain Logan, I can't remember. Are you in the path of the storm? I cannot remember. I cannot remember. Yeah, no tea today. I had tea earlier, so I didn't want to, because I put way too much sugar in my tea. So I try to limit myself to like one a day. Toying with an art idea instead of writing like I should be. Here's what no. Who has 3D printed gargoyle stuff? I know someone who can 3D print gargoyle stuff, and I literally was supposed to get in touch with them to do commissions because I wanted to do stuff, especially for my patrons and whatever. And then I was supposed literally last year. A whole dang year went by because we both kind of started doing our thing at almost the same time, and our followers and subscribers were kind of like going like this at the same rate. So I told them, look, we'll do this once we both kind of have you know, more followers type thing, so that way we can share and whatever and all that stuff. And by last January we were like, okay, like the numbers are there, I should contact them. And then I don't know what happened. I just completely forgot. I really should hit them, considering they're local. I really should hit them up. No, you're not in the path of the storm. No. I feel so bad for everybody. Chaos making a pun about winging it, and Gadget is less than pleased, and one of her rookie brothers is mute. But yeah, yeah, I should really contact them about doing that. The upside is, upside and downside, they've gotten busier because they've gotten so popular. But that's because their 3D prints are good. So, like, I had bought one. They were doing Pokemon 3D prints, and I bought a Mimikyu when they first started, and it's great, but it's not the best. And then I bought another one a few months down the road, and they had already approved so much, so I am tempted, maybe like a Bronx or something, just to start, because they don't do anything like really big like Gargoyles, but Bronx would be in their zone right now. I don't know what I would do with it. It would just probably sit on the shelf, just another thing. But I should really commission them about it and have some fun there. And that way, you know, cross promotion, because that's how it works, right? Oh my God. Okay, we got 20 minutes left. Come on, guys. Let's do this. I wish me English no so good right now. I'm gonna drop. Oh, question, because I think this was brought up last time. You want to have the magical objects 3D printed? Oh my gosh, you have no idea. Like, I made my own Eye of Odin for my Fox cosplay, and I made it out of moldable plastic. And I do have, I think it's 3D printed, I'm not sure. Phoenix Gate. But yeah, like having all the magical talismans 3D printed would be amazing. But I also, at the same time, one of these days when I have actual like adult money, is to get an Eye of Odin charm so I can actually like wear it. What do you think of the Gargoyles meeting Mothman or the Jersey Devil cryptids? Still reading about cryptids across the U.S. I think it would be cool. I think it would be it would be funny if it was a thing of, you know, because they, you know, they hear the rumors, the stories of Mothman or Jersey Devil and all that stuff, and it just turns out to, first of all, it's not what it actually appears to be. It's probably like a child of Oberon or whatever, and it's yeah, that sort of thing. That'd be more fun. But yeah, I think this was it? Yeah, because I think we were talking hockey last time or whatever. Because I started watching it. That heated rivalry. Yeah. Am I missing something from there? Because people are making a huge deal about it, and as enjoyable as the show is, I'm not understanding the huge hype. It's enjoyable. I'm not understanding the huge hype. Like, granted, I've only watched 2 episodes, but I don't know. Again, I have the books on order at my library, so I'm hoping the books are better, but the Grimorum could be any hardcover book altered. Yeah, it's true. It's just the intricate detail on the cover that would be the biggest pain in the butt. They met the Loch Ness monster. Yeah, that was an actual monster type thing, so. But yeah, when it comes to like cryptids and stuff, anything's possible in the Gargoyles universe. That's the upside. That is the upside of the Gargoyles universe. There's a way to insert so many creatures, characters, all that stuff. I mean, heck, we were even supposed to get an actual Macbeth storyline had the higher ups not gone, no, we don't want a multi-parter episode again. Like, I want to see Goliath play Macbeth and, you know, all that stuff. Oh, no, it was Macbeth playing Macbeth. It was Goliath playing Macduff. My bad. But that's the fun part. How's it already like 9:42? How? Where did the time already go? What is happening? This is flown by. This is what I mean, heck yeah. And cram in as much Shakespeare as possible. Always. The more Shakespeare, the better. More Shakespeare, the better. I have to catch up on my Shakespeare. It's been a while since I've read any of it. And a lot of it, anytime I have to reference it, I gotta look this up again, because I just don't remember. But it was fun. I was the weirdo who liked Shakespeare when I was 14. You know, that was me. I was that weirdo. I enjoyed it. I understood it. It helped that there were notes in the book. I remember reading The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Hockey AU fanfic about a decade ago that has suspiciously similar plot to Heated Rivalry. The Russian character's name was also Ilya. I mean, Ilya is also a very common Russian name, but very interesting that it's a Man from U.N.C.L.E. fanfic and with a similar plot. Like, I mean, that's how we got friggin' Twilight. Was it Twilight? No, sorry. Twilight, it was Twilight fan fiction that we got 50 Shades of Grey. So, and then that fan fiction, you know, mysteriously disappeared off, you know, the internet. So, wouldn't be surprised. Even Transformers Beast Wars snuck in some Shakespeare. Gotta love it. You know, the people behind the scenes are, you know, thinking people and all that stuff when they, first of all, they managed to throw in something like Shakespeare, and especially if it goes over people's heads type thing, whatever. But yeah, 50 Shades was. But yeah, I'm just not understanding the hype. I'm guessing it's because it's like 2 hot guys going at it. I don't know. Because if it's just that, then it's just kind of like, okay, this exists elsewhere, but all right. I hated Shakespeare for decades, but when one has to read Romeo and Juliet and Julius Caesar 3 times a piece in a 4-year span, it's the 4-year span. Like, especially if you already don't like it, and then you just have to keep reading it over and over and over and over and over again. That's where it kind of hurts. But yes. No, which is, it's 2 dudes, it's fine. It's whatever. I'm not, I don't know. I'm not understanding the hype. Because I think that's the hype. It's that it's 2 athletic dudes. Maybe that's it. It's like, it's finally on TV. It's like, guys, we also had Brokeback Mountain, which was 2 attractive dudes. Like, this isn't, I guess it's because it's the generations watching it. That's why. It's the generations. It's fun. It's an enjoyable show so far. Nothing against it. I'm not happy that I may be getting addicted to Blokees. You're welcome. You're very, very welcome. Just for that, maybe instead of trying to do a Gundam build this week, I'm going to do a Blokee build. Because I still have that box. I haven't touched the box that I opened in my last live. They're still sitting there in their boxes unbuilt. So maybe for you, Captain Logan, I'll do that. Next video will be Blokees, maybe. Or the week after. I really want to do a Gundam, but yeah. You like them, Captain Logan. Don't deny it. You like them. Yes, I am. That's the whole point. This is why I do this. I mean, I do it for Gargoyles and get people to watch the show and read the comics and get the show back on the air, that sort of thing. But hey, if I can get people buying Blokees too, I will do that as well. Oh, you're safe so far, Ghost Max. You are safe so far. I already found out they'll be dropping more money on Blokees because they bloody well are doing Mega Man Blokees, so I'm screwed there. They will hit something you like. I'm surprised I haven't bought any of the Pokemon Blokees yet, surprisingly. I thought I would have by now, but the thing is, I only want like 1 or 2 of them. I don't want the entire, it's different with the Transformers Blokees because I can go, yeah, okay, I want half the box worth. But with Pokemon, not so much. Let me double check it. Oh yeah, they have Sesame Street too. That was the other thing. They don't have the Pokemon things on their website. That was the weird thing. No, don't give me a transparent Unicron, you jerks. I don't want to see that. No, I don't want your deals. Yeah, the Pokemon Blokees. Sure, let's go to, no. Bulbapedia? Sure. Pictures, there we go. Oh, I want more than I thought. Dang it. So they have a Charmander, a Pikachu, a Psyduck, an Eevee. Yes, I don't care about the newer generation ones. There's Bulbasaur. For some reason, the Squirtle and the Slowpoke pictures didn't load, but I take those too. Oh, Machop and Farfetch. Yeah, but they're all different sets. This is the problem. So, like, I want 1 or 2 out of each set. There, my Charizard. There, my boy. Oh, I forgot they had a Scyther. Oh, no. And a Snorlax. And Nidoking. Oh, God. No. No, I don't want that website. I don't. Oh, for love of... Okay, that was me. That was me shaking. That was not the chair. Cucullin thought Bronx was the Hound of Ulster, so does that mean the actual Hound was a gargoyle beast? Either that, or the Hound was a really big dog. One or the other. Gargoyles is next on my to watch. Finish X-Men and Samurai Jack. Nice. Nice. Don't watch season 3. He-Man, Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, and Batman the Animated Series are more than enough for me. Yeah, actually, good question, TLK. It's like, is this your first watch of Gargoyles, or have you watched it before? Like, what's going on here? What is going on here? Yeah, sorry, I'm leaning. I'm trying to speak a little bit quieter because the voice is starting to go, so I'm bringing my mouth a little bit closer to the mic so I don't have to speak as loudly. Have you seen some of the Who's that Pokemon where... Oh, who's that Pokemon where it's a totally different... What have they done? What have they done? What do you mean that it's a totally different Pokemon? Details, Captain Logan, details. I would watch Batman animated, then watch Gargoyles. I really liked the vibe of Gargoyle. Nice. I judge those who don't like the vibe of Gargoyles. Slight judge. Slight judge. Cause it's awesome. Oh, he's so comfy. I'm even resisting NECA's Sesame Street and Boss Fight Studios Fraggle Rock figures. Ghost Max Blokees has Sesame Street, so you can probably get them cheaper. Hi, Kuma. Hi, sweet boy. I know, it's almost time for dinner. Yes, it's almost time. There's an explanation in the Voices podcast about the Hound of Ulster. Don't remember it at the moment. And Greg left. See, Greg, this is why you can't leave. You have to be here for the entire live. Like, come on, Greg. Why are you hurting us like this? Why would Greg hurt us like this? Ooh, okay. We got... I know it's usually 8 minutes left in the live. Unfortunately, tonight's going to be 3 minutes left. Due to my horrible sense of time and my desperation to get his meds into him the first time I finally got my hands on it. There was a whole debacle with the shipping company and Purelator. Purelator is absolute garbage. Never ship with them. But yeah, due to with that whole kerfuffle, I have to give his meds once every 24 hours, which is fine. But I stupidly made that time 8 p.m. So essentially when this live is supposed to end. So I'm just going to have to, for the next 3 months, just cut out 5 minutes earlier than I normally would, so that I can get upstairs, get his meds prepared, get him upstairs, and administer them. So yeah, we only got a couple minutes left. Sorry, guys. That was the other announcement. It's like I said, brain's not there. I should have written notes for everything today. I saw the Blocky Sesame Street, not enticing me. That sucks. I'll find a way to get you hooked on Blockies, Ghost Max. Just give me time. Give me time. I'll get you hooked. Just that the silhouette is a Diglett, but it turns out to be a Rowlet. That's awesome. I hope my donation went through. Oh, I can double check. I do have an email sitting here. It looks like it went through, so I'm not gonna look, but I have a notification, so it looks like it did. Thank you, TLK. It's weird that it didn't pop up. That was the weird thing, unless you did an alternate way. But thank you. I don't even care the dollar amount. Thank you. Literally any bit helps. First time watching this channel, clicked on it cause of Gargoyle show. Yes, but yeah, Dark Knight. Just avoid season 3. Watch it because it's there. It is, but it's not canon. It's not canon. Just watch it if you want. Season 3 is not canon, and there's the alarm. Made sure to set an alarm so that I didn't forget. Because you guys, oh, I know, Kuma. You guys, it's so much fun talking to you guys that I literally would lose track of time if I don't set my alarm for something like this. It's understandable. Please take care of baby. I'm trying, Splartery Goobert. I've had many unfortunate, like 4 a.m. awakenings dealing with my buddy Ultra Megatronus has tried. I still resist. That name sounds really familiar, Ghost Max. Really familiar. If I remember correctly, I swear Fox Kids had anime on it a long time ago as well. Probably. Okay, there's my alarm, guys. So unfortunately, yeah, like I said, just 5 minutes cut off just so I can deal with his meds and everything. He's stealing my heat again, so I know he's feeling better, but now he's going to heat me for the rest of the night because I got to give him meds. So those of you who are in the path of the storm, please be safe. Don't go out if you don't need to. That storm's going to pack a wallop. Wait until the roads are clear. Call in dead to work if they try and make you go in and there's still like 20 feet of snow outside. Like, what are they really going to say? No, you have to come in. You can't. The roads are full. So please be safe on that. And he has a channel on here. I'll be on his stream tonight. Well, tell him I say hi because his name sounds really, really, really familiar. And I don't watch a lot of YouTube, so. But yeah, have a good rest of the weekend, you guys. Rest up and enjoy the day off work if you can get it off due to this thing. I knocked the mic again, so take a shot, especially you, Truck, because you're at work. So yes, I'm gonna go take care of this baby. And as always, guys, be kind to yourselves, be kind to one another, especially with what crap is happening in the world. And I will see you all in the next one. And Ghost Max, keep coming back because mostly the lives are more fun. I'm just today. So with that, guys, have a good weekend and see you next week.